Welcome back to Dunlap. We're here with Metamora head coach Justin Dame. Coach, boy, this is a tough first-round opponent. You played them 8 days ago, but I got a feeling you're going to be pretty ready for these guys.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar with them.
Yeah,
played them a little bit over a week ago.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of time working on Dunlap.
Is it better to have a lot of time to prepare for somebody or a short time to prepare? Because they have the same amount of time to get ready for you.
I don't know if there's a right answer to that. I don't think it really matters. You just got to come out and play, whether you had a long layoff or not. You just got to play well when it matters.
Yeah.
Coach, I mean, you've seen this team twice already. What are the keys for Metamora tonight? What do we have to do to take care of business tonight?
You got to take care of the ball, take good shots, and dominate the glass.
Coach, you've beaten them twice in the regular season. They've all been close ball games, but they've had kids in I think both games where they kind of almost had career nights.
Yep.
Do you try to stake that away, or do you let some guy just kind of go off and make the other guys kind of beat you?
We just guard them the way we've played them the last couple games. You know, that's what good players do, good teams do when they're playing a good team like us, is they step up and may have a good night. But we need the guys to step up too and have good nights from our team.
Coach, we'll let you get going here, but good luck tonight. Bring home a W.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about the keys to tonight's game.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing without the need for invasive surgery.
I started having back pain issues about 3 years ago. Started doing some decompression therapy as soon as they had that, and I think that has shown a major improvement. I walked out of the office feeling significantly better than when I walked in the first time.
Throughout working, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I can continue to work.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
What sets Snyder Village apart from other retirement living options? With a campus of over 40 acres, Snyder Village is a life plan community, offering several levels of care at one convenient location. From independent living to assisted living to skilled nursing, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Snyder Village is a faith-based community, providing for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of others. As a nonprofit organization, Snyder Village offers a local touch. Come see why people call Snyder Village home. Visit SnyderVillage.com.
Martin's sign service team, led by third-generation sign installer Andrew Martin, is excited for another year of serving as Central Illinois' premier full-service sign company. Not only are we a proud authorized Watchfire digital message sign dealer, but we can custom design and fabricate a brand new sign to your specifications, as well as repair and upgrade your existing signage. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. Call Martin Sign Service today for a free quote.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
Welcome back to Dunlap High School. Randy, you know, one of the things we talked while we were off the air here is the one thing about Metamora is, and when it comes to postseason play, it's kind of a different animal. Metamora's kind of a different animal. So whatever we do in the regular season, we're a different animal in the playoffs.
Well, for sure. And, you look at a guy like Matthew Zobrist, the leader of this team, and look at the experiences that he's had in postseason over his 4 years at Metamora, So you're right. A lot of these guys are battle-tested. The program has been adjusted to making deep runs. And so you're right. I mean, there's a different gear this program goes into come postseason. So
we're joined now by our third guy, Eli Young. Eli, you go to school with these guys. I mean, it is different when we get to the playoffs. We play a different brand of basketball.
Yeah, there's really something on the line when you're playing for that last game. You're playing might be your last game of the season. They really kick it up a notch. I mean, they're not the same guys when they're at school either. They're straight faced. They're like a game day. They're straight faced. They're laid back. They're kind of uptight, straight faced, straight laced on game days.
If you go back over the last 2 years, last 4 years, we've got 2 losses in 21 games. We're 21-2
in the postseason.
Oh no, we're
during Zobrist's career.
19-2.
Wow.
Coming in tonight, we're 19-2 in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's wild. So, but you got to take these games one game at a time. You cannot look forward. We just saw Morton, destroy Galesburg here. So Morton is ready to go. So one game at a time. And here we are. We got Dunlap, who, is very familiar with us, right? So, Eli, when you look at these teams, what do you think Metamora's got to do here to compete with Dunlap?
I don't know. I think it's going to be the same, a lot of the same we did the other night, just to a higher level, higher standard. And I think when Dunlap gets into that zone defense, that's going to be our best friend tonight. I liked us when the zone offense looked the other night against Dunlap.
Yeah, I think we're going to see multiple defenses by Dunlap. Their coach he's crafty, he's cagey. I'm sure he'll put Dunlap in a position to give us some fits. Now, whether or not they're able to do that, I'm hoping we've got an answer for all of those things. And we've seen all kinds of junk defenses all year long, and we've had the answers. It may take us a trip or two down the court, but we're seasoned enough that we don't have to call a timeout always. We can just go out there and make those adjustments ourselves.
Absolutely. And, just looking at what Dunlap's maybe going to do, right? I mean, you look at the Central game, you look at the Morton game, double teaming Zobrist, things like that. It seems like we've played better against that junk defense. So he's got the ball out of his hands. He's right on other guys. So I do expect them to do something different. But the one thing I'll say about the Dunlap coach is he's got his team playing hard. and they don't give up.
Right.
You know, and so that goes a long way. They just don't stop.
Yeah, that is for sure. They don't quit. They don't quit at any of the levels. We saw their sophomore team was getting blown out by 30 by our sophomores, and they came back and made it a game. Now, there were some extenuating circumstances for them to come back, but still, I thought, we did a nice job of staying with the course and winning that game. But, varsity's going to, I'm very interested in seeing what we do, how we come out and play this game. This is probably the toughest first game of regionals in this area.
Oh, yeah. No question about it. I mean, you're playing Dunlap at Dunlap, home game for them.
8 days after you just got done playing them.
Yeah. So I agree. I mean, not that you ever want to look past this game, but our path is a challenge. You know what I mean? It is a juggernaut.
Jim Matson said tonight that Metamora ranked 7th, Morton number 5. It's the only regional in 3A this year in Class 3A where 2 ranked teams are in the same regional.
Yeah, which is crazy to me, but I don't know if that's just regionally the way things go. And,
well, who's going to be in your sub-regional.
Yeah.
Or subsection, whatever you want to call it. You knew about that before the season started. Now, how those teams shake out at the end of the year, that's nobody's fault. Although if you go down to 2A, Belleville-Altough, ranked number 1. The number 1 ranked team in 2A. The number 2 ranked team is Pinckneyville. They're both in the same regional.
Oh, my goodness. That's insane. Yeah, so, you feel bad. It's like looking at Patrick Ewing when Michael Jordan played. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, sorry, you're just born in the wrong time. You got Michael Jordan in your generation. You're not going to have a chance to win an NBA championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, thank God for Houston. Jordan retired for 2 years, and Houston got their championships. Clyde the Glide, and Akeem Olajuwon, things like that. So you're right. That's been a problem in basketball for a long time. It goes all the way up to the top. So it is interesting when you look at it. But as far as Metamora tonight, Eli, what do you think Metamora has to do specifically to assert themselves against Dunlap tonight?
Well, Renette had a really good scoring effort the other night against Dunlap. I don't think we're going to give him the credit that he got for that, so I'd like to see us give him some of the credit. He threw up a couple shots there that banked in or just got a nice roll. So I don't want to see us additionally guard him super hard and kind of let back and help on Sutter in the post, help Funk on Sutter in the post.
Yeah, I think that's a good observation there. Sutter and they've got some other bits and pieces, and I think that's going to be critical tonight. I think if you're Metamora, you're going to want somebody other than Ryder Winnett and Max Sutter to beat you. So you're going to try and take those other things away, and it'll be interesting to see how we approach this.
Yeah, I got to believe we're going to maybe put Greaves on Renette. Greaves has got a couple inches on him, a little bit longer. He's
a crafty senior.
Yeah, crafty senior, and then Sutter. I got to believe we're going to put Funk on him and just kind of stay long, and then Funk gets into foul trouble. I think Zobrist, even though Zobrist's giving away some size, Zobrist can play in the post. He's big, strong, big frame, and he's pretty crafty. So I think those would be the assignments. But yeah, you're right. You don't want these guys to get going at home, right?
No.
Every time you think about being at home, you're going to shoot 5 to 10 points better than you are on the road.
Now, here's my next question. There, do you put Zobrist on Sutter to start the game, and you let Funk guard somebody else so he can be a rim protector?
Oh, that's a great point, Scotty. We've done that in other games, and that's worked out really well for us, to where it's really hard to get a layup when you got the giant tree planted in the lane there. So I like that idea as well. So offensively, fellas, what do you think we got to do?
Well, offensively, I think Coach is right. I think you can't turn the ball over, and you can't have empty trips. You can't come down and throw the ball away and not even get a shot off.
No ball watching. No ball watching. Everybody's got to be involved. Move the ball, get movement, move without the ball.
Absolutely. And if you look at really these lineups top to bottom, we've got, 2 or 3 inches at every position.
Yeah.
So, if we can use our physicality offensively, we really shouldn't have a problem. That's to me the biggest thing. Not settle for the outside jump shot. Get in the paint, get after him, You're going to turn it over to the PA here, fellas?
Yes.
All right.
Well, we already knew Metamora would have a distinct height advantage. I just think you got to. I think, especially this first quarter, make that concerted effort, get the ball down low to Jonah Funk. He's a better basketball player than Max Sutter.
Yeah, I mean, he's longer. Max Sutter's clearly a better football player, Scotty.
Oh,
I know
for sure.
It's an understatement, with 51 Division I major college offers,
We never know. Funk didn't get into the school district in time this summer, so what could have been maybe?
That's right. That's right. He could have been a wide receiver for us. Would have been tough to stop that. So Dunlap controls the tip. Ashton Greaves here, guarding the freshman. Funk guarding Sutter. Metamora in the man-to-man defense. That's number 1, Austin Walker for Dunlap with the layup. Like Dunlap's kind of doing a little token full court pressure here in the man. Metamora gets into the chin offense. Ball goes into Funk. Zobrist is posting up. He likes his matchup there with his size. Takes it down in. Little fadeaway, doesn't go. Rips the rebound up, and here comes the freshman Renette.
I like that, those Zobrist posting up down low.
Yeah, I agree. I like us playing physical like that, not settling for the outside jump shot here. Austin Walker, guarded by Zobrist here, drives the lane, gets it out to Renette on the baseline. Brady Jones corrals the rebound.
Kind of forced him into kind of a tough shot.
Yeah, Zobrist gets double teamed out top. Reverses the ball to Greaves for 3. Doesn't go.
Oh,
Sutter with the rebound for Dunlap.
Looks good going up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. That's a good-looking shot, out of the double team from Zobrist. Austin Walker, guarded by Zobrist. Funk now with the steal. Got the ball in the open field. Gets fouled by Walker. The Metamora to inbound.
That's a nice job by Jonah Funk.
Yeah. Not your typical 6'10 player, Jonah Funk. South Dakota commit. Handling the ball in the fast break there. Kind of interesting to see now Funk posts up. Sutter gets double teamed and goes in towards the rim. Doesn't go. Stays with it. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Dunlap ball. But again, I like the post up. I like us going aggressively at the rim. It's just not falling right now, but those are good looks.
And those will fall.
Those will fall, and we'll also get Dunlap in foul trouble if we keep taking at them down there. So, love what the Redbirds are doing here early. Sutter posts hard against Funk. Gets doubled by Brady Jones. Puts his shoulder down. Doesn't go. Jones with the rebound.
That's great defense.
Yeah, that's a nice job by Funk just to wall up. Ramage, that's a nice screen for Zobrist in the open floor. And Zobrist gets down to the rim. And gets called for travel. And it'll be Dunlap to inbound. Tough one. Sometimes they let the big man kind of have an extra step down there on the step through. And just called it that time, but looked like he had a 2-foot jump stop. He had one little step he could take. Sutter sets the screen for Walker. Back to Sutter. Takes it down against Funk. And Jones
stripped that ball away from him.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Funk and Jones just to wall up. There was nowhere for Sutter to go there. Zobrist gets double teamed. Gets it over to Jones. Jones drives the lane. Gets it down to Funk for the hammer. And the Redbirds are on the board with a high percentage look for Jonah Funk.
That's a great pass from Brady Jones.
Yeah, great delivery. Kind of had a 3-on-1 there. Yep. Little baseline shot. Rebounded by Brady Jones. Renette now gets screened by Ramage. And again, they're double teaming Zobrist. There's Ashton Greaves, drives the lane, slides past Sutter for the layup.
I like going right at Sutter.
I love it how we're passing out of that double team and attacking right away because we've got a player advantage. You double team, you're giving something up on the backside of the defense.
That's a yes.
And Ashton Greaves takes an elbow from Sutter right out top. He's trying to set the screen, and that'll be a foul against Sutter. That'll be his first.
The Dunlap fans section didn't like it. That's okay.
Brady Jones for three. Doesn't go. Zobrist with the rebound. Back to Jones. Little floater. Rebounded by Ramage and put in on the backside. Nice job by the Redbirds on the offensive boards.
And Dunlap will take a timeout.
Redbirds up 6-2 with 3:29 to go in the first quarter. And Scotty, I love the way we're not settling for outside shots. We're taking it at the rim. We're getting the ball in the paint. And you know that's going to pay dividends for us if we keep doing it, you know. You think about postseason basketball, you just can't rely on the three-point shot, you know. Now, once you're going inside, you're getting doubled, and you kick it out. I like the three, but, you know, I like that three coming off the rim, not just pushing around and jacking something up. Now we're out of position to rebound. So.
Yep.
Redbirds really seem dialed in here, ready to go.
They do, defensively and offensively. Now they're starting to get their feet under them a little bit on the offensive end. And you just got to watch that first ball go through the rim, and that usually sets things up.
Yeah. Austin Walker for three doesn't go. Ashton Greaves with the rebound.
That's probably not one you want to give him consistently.
Zobrist gets double teamed, reverses it over to Greaves. Out of Ramage. Out of Zobrist. Drives the lane, gets deep. Left-handed layup goes.
Too
Beautiful.
easy.
Great job. You know, Austin Walker was recovering over to Zobrist. Zobrist faked him and cut on the backside, and nice drive. Ball goes into Sutter. Guarded by Funk. And that...
Oh, that's just great defense.
That's great defense. And if he didn't lose the ball there, it would have been a travel. Ball goes up to Funk. Little baseline jump shot. Doesn't go. Dunlap with the rebound. They're on the run. Burnett now guarded by Greaves. Gibbs now drives the lane. Burnett drives the lane on Greaves, and Jones with the rebound. Zobrist gets held.
Yep.
And it'll be Dunlap foul. It'll be Metamora to inbound. Foul goes against Walker, and that's going to be his second here in the early going. And he gets subbed out of the... No, he doesn't get subbed out of the game.
Oh, I think they will now.
Yeah, so Burnett's coming out here for number 13, Gladstone, and now number 4, Taylor, comes in for Burnett.
Former Metamora player.
Yeah, Taylor moved over to Dunlap from Metamora. All right. Zobrist for three. Doesn't go. Ramage dives in, gets his hand on the ball, and draws the jump ball, and it'll be Metamora to inbound. So great hustle by Colin Ramage there.
Oh, man.
Keep that play alive.
Boy, that looked good, too, going up.
Yeah, it just didn't go. Those will start going at some point here. Ball goes into Zobrist against Taylor. Pops up, and it
goes through. That's just off. That's all strength. That's so tough to defend.
Nice job. Birds up 10-2. A little over 1:30 to go in the first. Sutter guarded by Funk.
Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
Funk
I like
gets called for the block. against
I like that
Sutter.
defense, though.
Yeah, he was in front of him. I mean, Sutter really kind of lowered the shoulder there. But now Sutter gets subbed out. Three is good. McCannicow gets the three to go for Dunlap. Cuts the lead to 5. Dunlap in a little half-court zone here. Kind of extended 2-3. Ball goes down to Zobrist for the Funk. Backdoor to Ramage.
Oh, what a great cut to the basket. And Funk found him.
Great pass, great cut. Nice job by the Birds to break the zone down. Cannicow drives. Ramage with the block. Cannicow now for 3. Doesn't go. Funk with the rebound.
Randy, do you have a welder in your car? I'd like to move this bar here a little ways.
Yeah, it's right in there. Brady Jones for 3. Doesn't go. Greaves tips it out. And Dunlap recovers. Taylor for 3. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound at Dunlap. Gets tipped out now to Ramage. 15 seconds. Dunlap back in the man. Brady Jones for 3. There it goes. Wow, Redbirds take a 15-5 lead into the second quarter here at Dunlap in the first round of the regional.
Take a second to thank our sponsors. Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank is proud to support the Metamora Redbirds. For nearly 160 years, Commerce Bank has been helping people find answers to financial questions that matter the most to them. If you have questions, give them a call. Easy Mortgage. Call Easy Mortgage today. Home loans made easy with rates that are a slam dunk. Fast, easy, and local. Score big with Easy Mortgage's slam dunk rates for home loans. Goodfield State Bank. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Goodfield State Bank, a true community bank. Hanover's Pub, your favorite food and drinks every time you visit. See you on the square. Kirby Foods. Be sure to check out the signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Kirby Foods is proud to be 100% employee-owned.
And before we get the second quarter started, we gotta look at Daryl Galandri down here. He's wearing Dunlap colors. He's the Metamora scorekeeper, but he's down there with maroon and black pants, maroon shirt, black pants.
I mean, he could lay down and blend right in with the sideline.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if he knows. We're going to have to give him a memo about what color Dunlap Eagles are. You know, you think we've been playing them for a long time. He would know those things, Scotty. You know? No, we love Daryl. We love what he does. Burnett out to Sutter, who drives on Funk. And Funk's going to get called for the foul.
That's
That'll
number
be
2.
Number 2 on Mr. Funk. We'll see what Coach James is going to do here with his big man getting in foul trouble. So it looks like Redbirds might pop in a little 2-3 zone here to protect Funk. Gibbs now in the corner, drives the lane, kicks it out. Back to Gibbs, who gets the deuce. Ramage over to Jones, over to Greaves. Go back to Ramage. Now to Zobrist for 3. Greaves is right there for the rebound putback. It just doesn't go. And now you had a tie-up with Sutter and Greaves.
And they're going to call a jump ball?
That's a jump ball. And it looks like it'll be Metamora ball because Dunlap inbound to start the second quarter.
Good job by Greaves to tie him up.
Zobrist drives the lane, doesn't go. Burnett comes out with the rebound. He's on the run, gets grabbed by Ramage. to stop the fast break.
Smart move.
Yeah, better than giving up a layup. Allows the defense to get set up. Now we've got Jack Hessing here, who checked into the lineup for the Redbirds.
He'll come in for Funk.
Funk with 2 fouls will sit down here in the second quarter. Like Redbirds staying a little 2-3. Now it's man-to-man. Sutter and Zobrist hit the floor pretty hard.
I don't know which one would have had the advantage there. That's why they didn't. Oh,
yeah,
that's got to be a
foul. And Renette now is going to get called for the hold against Zobrist out front here.
These Dunlap players are convinced that Zobrist kind of arm barred as he gets by, kind of wrapping around there. That's the second time they've kind of asked the ref a question on that.
Ashton Greaves gets it out to Zobrist, and now Renette's on the ground. Got to get tied up for the jump ball, and it'll be Dunlap ball. Getting a little chippy out there.
I like
here in Dunlap, yeah. We got a couple football players on this Dunlap roster here. Like to play pretty physical.
I think everybody in the middle line likes to play a little football style.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of our brand of basketball here for sure.
Roy traveled.
Travel by Dunlap. It'll be Metamora ball.
That's a great job by Ramage to come over and wall up and help out on defense.
Dunlap showing the token man-to-man pressure here. Jones sets the screen for Ramage. Ramage takes it all the way down.
And he scores.
Gets the layup. Beautiful. Nice screen by Jones to kind of make that all happen, you know. Burnett drives the lane, gets blocked by Jones. Reeves now has it. Gets it up to Ramage. Gets the ball to Hessing.
Oh.
It just doesn't go. Sutter with the rebound.
Loved everything about it except for the ball just did not go in.
Boy, just a great look. But, yeah, a lot of layups that just ripped out down there. Burnett now guarded by Greaves. Walker now guarded by Hessing.
That's
I
a
don't know
good
if
job.
that ball was tipped or it just kind of slipped or what. I mean, Hessing maybe tipped it away, but
We'll
nice,
say Hessing tipped it away.
yeah, nice job there defensively by the Birds. Zobrist gets it against Renette. Backs him down, little fadeaway jumper off the glass, and now Brady Jones is going to get called
push
for a push on the backside. It'll be Dunlap to inbound. That'll be the first foul on Jones. Redbirds up by 10 here with 5:07 to go in the second quarter. Max Sutter now to bring up the ball for Dunlap. Zobrist now gets knocked to the floor by Sutter. Ramage comes over to help out, and no call there.
Well, it didn't take much to shove Zobrist away, did it?
No. Max Sutter's a pretty strong kid. Zobrist gets double teamed out top. Now takes it down.
He traveled. Yeah.
And they call him for the travel. Set him up just enough. But, boy, they're getting pretty physical out there with Zobrist. Walker drives the left side off the screen from Sutter, gets the layup, brings the lead for Metamora down to 6.
We need a bucket.
Yep, little double screen for Zobrist. Gets double team, reverses it. Now Ramage for 3. Doesn't go. Sutter with the rebound.
Still a good open look.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice look. That's a good shot for Ramage. Walker now guarded by Hessing. They're looking to get the ball to Sutter against Oberst down on the baseline. Little hook goes for Sutter. 4-point lead for the Birds, 17-13. A little over 3.5 to go here in the second. Backdoor to Brady Jones, gets tipped out of bounds by Gibbs. That was a good look, just had to lead him a little bit more. Another foot in front of him, and that's the layup. Ball goes into Greaves. Over to Ramage.
Oh,
Jones. Dover thought about the three. Now gets double teamed. Ball goes out of bounds to Dunlap. Sutter sets the screen for Walker. Walker drives baseline, kicks it out to the corner for three. Doesn't go. Ball gets tipped up. Zobers with the rebound.
That's a big stop for Metamora.
Nice job on the backside there. I thought it was Hessing or Ramage. Zobers goes up for three. Ball gets knocked away. And they're not giving him credit for the tip. I think the ball was tipped. And they're saying it wasn't. It just went under his hand, and now it's an over and back call. So it's Dunlap to inbound, and Coach Game will take a timeout here just to settle the Redbirds down.
Was he going to shoot it from all the way out there? Was he going to shoot it?
I think he's going to go up. I think he's going to go up and pass it.
Yeah,
because he was way out by the volleyball line.
I wouldn't put it past over. He's feeling it. He'll let those go, I think.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that ball was tipped. When he went up, it was tipped out of his hand, so he couldn't get a hold of it. But he may have tipped it again. Kind of had some spin on it. Got to get the slow-mo camera on that, Eli. You got the slow-mo camera view?
We're working on it. We probably need a pretty big donation to get one of those.
That's right. We need some high-res,
pretty
slow-mo
big
cameras.
donation.
Metamora's been stuck on 17 for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Dunlap's on a 6-0 run.
These teams are just playing so physical. I got to believe they want to get the ball into Sutter. There they go over the top to Sutter. And Redbirds get their hand on it. Renette comes up with it.
And then he throws it away.
Tries to get it to Walker, and the ball goes out of bounds. But nice job by the Birds to get up, tip that ball away from Sutter. Otherwise, that would have been a layup.
I think it's Matthew Zober's time. Get us a bucket. We need a bucket here.
Ball gets reversed, gets tipped out of bounds by Renette. We Metamora to inbound. Got a lot of deflections going on here. Again, these teams know each other so well, being the third matchup this year. Ball goes into Greaves, guarded by Renette. Now Jones has it. Gets it over to Zobers. That's a screen, double team. Jones for three out of the corner.
Big one.
Beautiful.
Big one.
Big bucket for the freshman. Redbirds back up to a 7-point lead here with a little over 2 to go in the second. Walker now drives baseline. Ramage comes over to help. Gets the reverse layup to go. That's the lead to 5. Hessing now brings it up. Ball gets fumbled, and Walker picks it up for Dunlap. Now gets the ball to Gibbs for the layup. 3-point game here with 1.5 minutes to go in the second.
That was kind of just careless basketball from Metamora.
Yeah, just a little sloppy. I mean, Dunlap's hustling there to get out in the passing lane, and now going to get Mechanical on the reach here, and that'll be the second team foul for Dunlap. Boy, Redbirds to inbound. But yeah, Dunlap really in an aggressive man defense here. I mean, they're out guarding us way out and out of the double team against Obrist. Ball gets reversed to Brady Jones for three. Good. Beautiful ball movement there by the Redbirds. Wow. Birds back up by 6 here. A little over a minute to go.
That was two huge buckets by the freshman.
Yeah, he is really stepping up and doing a great job getting the ball to the backside there. Burnett now drives the lane, gets the layup to go.
Clock. There you go.
Burnett cuts the lead to 4. 45 seconds to go here in the second. Jones has it up high, gets it to Zobrist. Zobrist drives the lane, gets the ball down to Hessing for the nice layup.
That was
nice
huge.
Pass, nice finish. 6-point lead. Like Dunlap's going to hold it for 1 here. Burnett's got it up at the circle. I'm sorry, that's Walker. Now Burnett's got it. Burnett for 3. He's way off going. The Redbirds will take a 6-point lead here in the half, 25-19.
Take a second to finish paying the bills. Mason Freer Homes, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds. Metamora McDonald's. Get it out quickly at McDonald's mobile order and pay with their curbside pickup. Use the McDonald's app to earn points on all of your orders. Merrill Lynch. They're also our halftime sponsor. Local faces with big company resources. Big advice from small town advisors. The Room Bar, located on the Metamora Square, is proud to be your local basketball headquarters. Mooresville Lawn and Landscapes, family owned and operated since 2007, creating unique outdoor spaces for the whole family to use. And Zobrist Insurance. Zobrist Insurance, your total insurance solution. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half.
Contact Greg Harmon for an auto quote today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center.
I have struggled with back pain for many years. I've only had 7 decompression treatments, but I have already seen a huge improvement.
Throughout working and sports injuries and that type of thing, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work. I had had carpal tunnel, and once we started the laser light, that tingling and numbness was alleviated.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
101. You can do it. 100. You can do it. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are going to be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're going to need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
MTCO and digiMAX Sports would like to recognize a recent Metamora Redbirds scoring milestone. On January 20th of this year, Metamora's leading scorer this season, Matthew Zobrist, crossed the 1,000-point mark for his high school career. Congratulations to Matthew on this tremendous accomplishment, and best of success to you and the team over the remainder of the season. Go Redbirds! MTCO and digiMAX Sports would like to recognize a recent Metamora Redbird scoring milestone. On December 17th, Metamora's newest Redbird, Jonah Funk, crossed the 1,000-point mark for his high school career. A special welcome to Jonah, and congratulations on this tremendous career accomplishment. Best of success to you and the Redbirds over the remainder of the season. Go Birds!
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing without the need for invasive surgery.
I started having back pain issues about 3 years ago. Started doing some decompression therapy as soon as they had that, and I think that has shown a major improvement. I walked out of the office feeling significantly better than when I walked in the first time.
Throughout working, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Welcome back to Dunlap. Metamora takes that 6-point lead into the halftime locker room, guys. I thought Metamora played pretty well that first half.
Yeah, with Funk getting in foul trouble, you know, we held on a little bit there. We had a couple sloppy possessions offensively with the ball, but how about the freshman Brady Jones hitting some big three-pointers, and that really came from Zobrist getting the ball out of his hands on that double team, moving the ball to Greaves. Greaves did a great job of surveying the floor and finding the open man and getting some wide open looks. So,
yeah, those 2 threes that make that 6-point lead there that we see at the halftime. It feels good to have a 6-point lead, but like I wish it was more. It kind of feels like the East Peoria game almost. You know, we're ahead at halftime, but it just doesn't feel like enough. And I think it's going to be in question up until the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and a lot of these little close shots just are rolling out for us. You know, we're getting some great looks even early in the game. We started out a couple looks in the paint, just didn't go for us. But, you know, the weird thing you brought up at halftime here, Scotty, is there's been no free throws in this game so far. I mean, how many games have you seen where there's no free throw shot in a half in a game this physical?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, these guys are beating each other up out here. We've not been to the line yet. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, it's but people have driven to the basket. It's just that they either haven't been fouled or there's been no fouls called, so nobody's gotten to the line. But it's been for both sides. So.
Yeah, we saw that in the earlier game, the Morton-Galesburg game. You know, these teams are really going at each other, and not a lot of fouls were called in that game either. You know, they're really letting them play here in the postseason, it looks like.
Which is what you like to see, right?
Yeah. You know, you want the players to decide the game. You know, you don't want the officials to decide the game for sure. Redbirds get the ball here to start the second half. Ramage reverses it to Jones. Out to Zobrist out front. Dunlap in that. Zobrist drives down the lane.
Oh.
The layup doesn't go. Sutter with the rebound. Burnett now on the run. It's slowed down by Greaves. Sutter now for 3. And it goes. And Sutter, you know, this happened in the season. When he was at home, he has the confidence to shoot the 3. Now on the road, at least in our gym, he didn't really attempt any that I remember. Maybe one.
Yeah.
But he's a lot more confident shooting at home. Different guard. Zobrist, the layup doesn't go for him. A lot of contact. Burnett now drives the lane. Funk now with the block. Ramage with the recovery, and Ramage brings it up. Redbirds have numbers. Zobrist drives the lane. Gets the ball to go and draws a foul on
First
Sutter.
free throws.
Yep, there we go. And that'll be the second foul on Sutter here. And Zobrist goes to the line to shoot 2. Love the fact that we're on the attack. Even though those first 2 layups didn't go for Zobrist, I love the fact that we're attacking the rim.
Yeah.
Again, that's going to pay dividends for us.
First one's up and good. And he gets them both.
Redbirds back up to a 5-point lead here. A little under 7 in the third. Ashton Greaves with the steal. Gets the ball to Zobrist. Ball gets tipped out of his hand. And it looks like, I don't know where this foul is going to go. Okay, foul goes against Dunlap. So it'll be Metamora to inbound.
And so Zobrist will go back to the line for 2 shots. Kind of a delayed call, but you wonder, he's not going to lose the ball twice like that.
Yeah. I mean, he got hit. I'm glad that ref blew the whistle, made the call.
This one's up and good.
That's the second foul on the freshman Renette, and he'll take a seat here.
That could have been a foul on Sutter, which would have been his 3rd.
Yeah, you're right. You get Burnett and Sutter in foul trouble. That's a good thing for the Birds. Zobrist makes it a 7-point lead.
In a matter of about 30 seconds, we shoot 4 free throws. After none in the first half.
Ashton Greaves again with the steal. Gets picked by Dunlap. So 3 doesn't go. Zobrist with the rebound on the backside. Started by Sutter. And
Sutter gets his 3rd foul, which is a very dumb foul for
I'm
Dunlap.
a coach, and my kid fouls 84 feet away from the basket. I'm a little frustrated,
Yeah.
Maybe 74. Is 84 college? Is it 74 high school, 94 pros. I think it goes by 10 feet, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a long ways away from the bucket. So
let's get out the tape measure, Scotty. Let's confirm that.
Go right at Sutter. Let's get his fourth.
Yeah. Funk now against Sutter. Reverse layup.
And good.
Goes. Good to see Funk out there again, playing aggressive, going at the rim.
Going right at Sutter. I love that. They went
Yes.
right at him.
Yeah,
that's a good move by Metamora.
Good basketball. Walker now attacks the lane. Almost gets it knocked away by Ramage. Gibbs now in the lane. Gets the layup to go. Going to get a foul here. Looks like it's going to go against Greaves.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No.
Mechanico.
Yeah.
That's his second.
Next one will be shooting too. We're not even 3 minutes into this quarter.
Dobers now guarded by Gibbs. Out to Greaves for three. Doesn't go. Jones with the rebound on the backside. Ramage now for three from the top. Doesn't go. And now Gibbs has a wide open look and gets set by Brady Jones. Out of bounds. Boy, nice block by the freshman there.
Wow.
Dunlap to inbound.
Is there really such a thing as a freshman this stage of the game?
Yeah, he's got a full season. He's really a sophomore, Mechanical gets the three for Dunlap, cuts the game to 4. Dunlap in a little 2-3 zone here. Jones sets the screen for Zobrist for three. Beautiful. Great job to pick the zone out top and get the open jumper. Love that. Birds are up by 7 here with a little over 4 to go in the third. Same place that they've run to Walker every time. And they finally cut him off. Held him to a jump shot. Good defense by
good defense by
Ashton Greaves to recover over there. Zobrist for three. Off the front. Mechanical with the rebound on the backside. Sutter now for three. Off the back. Brady Jones corrals the rebound.
He's having a nice night.
Yeah, he is. Funk sets the screen for Zobrist. Zobrist leans in. Layup won't go. Funk with the rebound.
Oh,
puts it in.
That's great job by Jonah Funk.
Wow, just goes up and drops it in. Behind his head. Dunlap will take a timeout here. Redbirds up by 9. 3:14 to go in the third. I love the way the Redbirds are staying aggressive here. Zobrist hitting some outside shots, but we're still attacking the rim. We're attacking the rim. That's good postseason basketball,
And don't count any team out in the postseason, but especially Dunlap. We saw them earlier a couple days ago, a week ago, played their cards right. And Coach Julius played his cards right, and they ended up staying in the game all the way until the buzzer. So, I'd like to say that it feels good, but I don't know if it feels great yet.
Yeah,
it's not over with yet. There's still a run in Dunlap's arsenal yet. They're still gonna make a run at us. We've just got to be smart with the ball and keep on attacking the basket.
Yeah, we keep attacking the rim. We're going to get them in foul trouble. But we said it earlier, Dunlap is not going to give up. This coach has got these guys motivated. They're playing hard. They're not going to give up. It doesn't matter what the score is. You know what I mean? He's got them playing hard for him. I did have a chance to talk to the coach after the game, and he said, Max Sutter committed. Even though he's a big-time recruit, he's going to stay around for basketball season next year. You know what I mean? So keep working on his athleticism. That helps him with his football, but that certainly is a nice anchor for this basketball team for next year. So, so this, he's trying to build a program here. He's got the kids bought in, So, yeah, we can take nothing for granted here, Ball goes up to Sutter against the zone here. Drives in the lane.
He traveled.
Yeah. Nice job by Funk and Zobrist to wall up there and really didn't give him any options.
They cut him off going to his right, and when he turned back to his left, there was the big tree, Jonah Funk.
Good job. Good job by Greaves to cut to the middle there, break that pressure. Zobrist gets the ball down to Funk. Lays it in.
Beautiful.
Nice interior passing there.
Largest lead of the night, 11 points.
Gibbs now has it in the lane. And the three goes for Walker. Cuts the lead to 8. 2:20 to go here in the third.
Good job.
Sloppy with the ball. Zobrist pulls up for 3. Off the heel. Jones with the rebound. Takes it in. A little floater. Doesn't go. Gibbs now hauls it in for Dunlap. Again, I like the fact that the Redbirds are taking shots there, rebounding, putting the ball up in the paint, playing physical. Walker drives the lane, gets to the rim, and they'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. Foul goes against Ramage. That'll be his second. Funk handles the rebound.
Stays a 6-point ball game.
Ramage for 3. Beautiful. Take advantage of that wide open shot. Leads back up to 9 for the Birds. Walker now for 3 from the top. Misses everything. It'll be Redbird ball.
Minute 16 to go here in this third quarter. We got to keep building on that.
Brady Jones now throws the ball up to Funk. Puts it in.
What a pass by Brady Jones.
Great play, just to throw it up. You got a 6'10" guy. Just throw it up there by the rim. He can get it, Love the trust there by the teammate.
The Dunlap player wasn't looking at the ball. He was looking at Funk, and Funk snuck behind him. And just a beautiful, beautiful pass.
Even if he was looking, the Dunlap player could not have jumped up that high to get that ball, Scotty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, even if he was staring the ball down. But looks like we're going to get a foul here on the Birds, and that's a tough one. That's on Greaves. Now Jake Walker comes in for Colin Ramage here.
That's first break Colin Ramage has had. What a night for Colin Ramage, though. He's played a great ball game.
Ball goes into Sutter against Zobrist. Hands off to Walker now. Drives the lane. Gets it to go.
Birds will probably hold for 1.
At 20 seconds on the clock here. Birds up by 9 here in the third. Down to 12. Zobrist gets it at the circle. Over to Jones. Over to Greaves. Over to Walker. Back to Greaves for 3. That doesn't go. And the Redbirds will take a 9-point lead into the fourth quarter. 43-34.
Take a second to thank our sponsors. Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank is proud to support the Metamora Redbirds. From setting short-term goals to planning for your future. If it matters to you, it matters to us. Commerce Bank, member FDIC. Easy Mortgage. Call Easy Mortgage today. Home loans made easy with rates that are a slam dunk. Easy Mortgage, dropping slam dunk rates for home loans, not the ball. Goodfield State Bank, big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Goodfield State Bank, a true community bank. Hanover's Pub, your favorite food and drinks every time you visit. See you on the square. Kirby Foods, be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Kirby Foods is proud to be 100% employee-owned.
Well, you guys, we go into this fourth quarter, Redbirds with a 9-point lead. Metamora comes back with our starting lineup. Ramage comes back in for Metamora. It'll be Dunlap ball to start this fourth quarter.
Dunlap's got their starters in. Canicow in for Steffen. Walker now hands off to Mechanicow for three. Doesn't go. Gibbs with the rebound against Jones. Drives the lane. His bank back goes. Cuts it down to 7. Now Dunlap showing a little full court token pressure here again. Burnett. It's on Greaves. Now Walker guards Zobrist. Funk sets a high screen. Gets the ball to Ramage. Down to Funk on the block. Funk backs it on Gibbs. Little hook shot. Doesn't go. And Greaves got dumped under the rim, but no call down there. Mechanicow for three. Off the front. Doesn't go. Runs out of bounds. It'll be Redbird inbound. Dunlap little zone press here. Redbirds do a nice job. Get the ball to and Ramage just took an extra step there on that little wraparound pass. He really should have just went up for the alley-oop over the top. So yeah, just a hesitation there.
I didn't see that he traveled, did he?
It's a tough one, but it was an extra step. Walker drives the lane, gets blocked by Jones, but looks like he'll pick up the foul. So Walker will go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul goes against Jones. It'll be his second.
First one's up and good. Second one's up and good. Makes it a 5-point ball game.
Dunlap stays in the zone press here. Now it's like Walker is all over Zobrist here. Ramage now gets it, takes it to the rim.
Oh,
gets the layup. Beautiful. You know, you had Jonah Funk at the backside there holding Sutter in place. So nice job by Ramage to drive the rim. And Ramage has 11 now for the Birds.
What a night.
Yeah, having a great game. Walker drives the lane, spins, gets the layup to go. Still a 5-point game here with 5:50 to go in the fourth.
Need a bucket.
Canicow on Greaves. Funk comes up, gets it over to Zobrist. Takes the three. Now takes the three. It's short. Greaves for the rebound. Tries to put it up. Doesn't go. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. And signal goes to Dunlap.
Did Jonah just lose the handle?
Yeah, Must have tipped off the end of his hand.
We knew Dunlap would make another run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gibbs sets a screen here. Gets a pass. Doesn't go.
Oh, that's just great defense. Jonah
Funk with
Funk
the
did a great
rebound.
job.
Yeah. Went up, changed the shot, and recovered the ball. Zobrist now draws the foul on Renette on the floor.
They're going to give him a warning.
Bench warning for Dunlap here. Redbirds to inbound. That's the third foul on Renette.
Yeah.
It's Zobrist to inbound. Goes into Greaves, over to Ramage, over to Jones. Backdoor cut by Zobrist. And
that was knocked out by Sutter.
Yeah, Sutter knocks it out.
Sutter
Redbirds to inbound underneath their own hoop. Nice cut by Zobrist there. Across the lane. Ball goes into Zobrist. Over to Ramage. Funk now gets it down in the lane. He gets fouled and no call on the arm. Kicks it out to Zobrist.
Good job by Funk.
I mean, his arm was definitely hit, and Zobrist will pick up a foul on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll go against McCannicow.
Is that his third?
That'll be his third. So, again, the Redbirds driving the lane here, just picking up fouls. Eventually, we'll be able to get to the free throw line on these. Reeves gets it over to Ramage. Down to Jones. Out to Funk. Over to Ramage. Now out to Zobrist. Over to Funk in the corner to Zobrist, who gets the reverse layup. Beautiful athletic layup there by Matthew Zobrist, giving the Redbirds a 7-point lead here with a little over 4:30 to go. Yeah.
Nice give and go there between Funk and Zobrist.
Yeah, Zobrist so making some nice cuts through the lane there in that offensive possession. Now Zobrist is getting really picked off there by Max Sutter. And now Ramage with the rebound, and he'll pick up the foul against Gibbs. So again, 3 team fouls here for Dunlap. So
nice job by Ramage to go get position and get a nice strong rebound.
To get position to go up and fight for it. You know, if he doesn't jump for that, he loses that rebound. So, you know, went up and just ripped that thing down. Renette now comes out of the game for Dunlap, and Dunlap will take a timeout here. 4:21 to go. Metamora up 47-40 in the fourth quarter. Well, this game has gotten real chippy and real physical.
As it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you got 2 teams here fighting for their lives, you know.
So, Eli, they're chanting, let's play some football. You guys, you're going to have something to say about that a little bit next year, won't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. We do that to ourselves, though. We were chanting about poker, so we do that to ourselves down here. The student section do that to themselves.
They got to have some fun, but there's got to be some excitement around the Metamora school for football next year. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Guys seem like they're working hard in the weight room and really getting after things. So
yeah, the next few years. Got to find out who our coach is going to be, but that'll come. That'll come at the end of the month. And Eli's just hoping that whoever it is, they like to throw to the H-back.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe a handoff, maybe a screen.
Yep.
Maybe H-back under center. We'll see.
There you go. A little wildcat to the H-back, right?
So it'll be Redbird ball after the timeout. About halfway through this fourth quarter, Redbirds up by 7.
Zobrist gets it on the inbound. Guarded by Steph, and now Reeves has it by Mechanical, and Jones gets it over, sets the screen for Zobrist. Gets the double team out to Jones. Jones drives the baseline over to Funk. And Funk lays it in for two. Excellent work.
So crafty under the basket.
Yeah, the interior passing has been really good tonight. Sutter now out on the perimeter, guarded by Funk.
Do you think the advantage here with Metamora is the fact that we've been in games like this?
And Sutter just loses the ball, and now it's rolling out. And Mechanicow picks it up, gets it to Gibbs. Now back to Sutter, drives baseline. And
that's a charge.
Ashton Greaves slides over, draws the charge on Sutter, and that'll be number 4 on Max Sutter. Great job by Ashton Greaves to get position underneath the hoop.
That's 4 on Sutter.
4 on Sutter. So Metamora to inbound. That's going to change the way Max Sutter can contest and really kind of be that rim protector for Dunlap. Zobrist now drives the baseline, draws the foul, and if that's the 5th foul, he should go to the line here to shoot 2.
And he will be. Zobrist will go to the line for 2.
Number 5. So the Redbirds are shooting on all fouls from here on out. So they just keep playing physical. We'll get to the line.
What I was wondering, though, is, we've been in tight games in the postseason. We've been, we went up to Chicago and went into their backyard and played tight ball games. Does that advantage does that go to our side because we've been in these tight ball games? We've been in, do or die situations, maybe not to end the season, but do or die situations to win a ball game. And do you think that advantage is Metamora's?
I think so. I think, you go back to the Jack Tosh and those playing all those big schools and that physical ball that we played there for 5 or 6 games?
5
was it 5 games? Yeah, I think that is going to pay dividends for us here in the postseason where, you just got to win playing physical. You cannot settle for the jump shot. Sutter now against Funk. Funk with the rebound, controls it.
That's great defense by the big
defense.
6'10" senior.
Didn't foul. The rim protector. Ball gets knocked out by Dunlap. It'll be Metamora ball.
Up 11. That ties our game high.
Funk has done a great job this second half, staying out of foul trouble.
Oh, good awareness by Zobrist.
Yeah, I got the double team there off the inbound play. Zobrist drives the middle and goes for the dunk. Doesn't go for him. Now Dunlap recovers.
I still like that.
I like the aggressive drive, absolutely. Sutter now on the block against Funk. Goes baseline. Almost travels. Gets it out to Gibbs. And Greaves with the rebound on the backside.
That's great defense, Randy. That is just great defense down the stretch.
Yeah, Funk has done a great job this second half playing without fouling. Zobrist now against Walker.
We're going to run some clock.
Jones now. Nope. Zobrist now off the help. Gibbs now gets it to Walker.
Oh.
And Ramage now just grabs Walker out front and kind of gets knocked in the calf. But, again, Ramage just seeing the player advantage, grabs him and says, hey, let's get my defense set up here. We had a foul to give. We got 2 more to give here in the last minute 49. So just smart basketball.
Smart basketball.
It seems weird to not call your point guard the quarterback of the court, so to speak, but I feel like Ramage is our quarterback out there. I feel like he's played super, super smart.
Very smart. Taylor now drives the lane, gets blocked by Funk, recovered by Zobrist.
We're going to spread it out now. Now we're going to run the clock up 11.
Yep, make them foul you and get to the line and shoot 2. Greaves now gets fouled by Taylor. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. The minute 21 to go. Yeah, smart job here by the Birds. Pull it out, make them come out and get you. They can't score without the ball, right?
And even if, we come away empty-handed, we've run off a lot of time. And that's another solid performance tonight.
Yes.
gets 1 out of 2. Up 12, largest lead of the game so far for the Redbirds. As we close in on a minute to go here in this ball game.
Burnett doesn't go. Funk with the rebound. Get to Zobrist here. A little over a minute to go. Birds up by 12. Brady Jones gets it back to Zobrist. Now over to Greaves. Under a minute. Birds up by 12. Mechanicow grabs Greaves. 51 seconds to go. Greaves will go to the line here to shoot again.
Nice student section for Metamora here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't just matter more to the players coming down the end of the season. It matters to the whole school, too. It's really nice to see the whole school back the team.
Yeah, a lot of support here.
Zach Bourne and Jack Hessen getting ready to come in. And Redbirds go up by 13. What a job by Brady Jones. He'll come out awfully good night for the freshman. And Mr. Greaves gets them both, goes up. Redbirds go up by 14.
Burnett for 3, doesn't go. Funk with the rebound. Gets it out to Zobrist. And
the Redbirds will live to play
Morton
on Friday night. That's a revenge game, and boy, oh boy, that's going to be a barn burner.
That is going to be, what do you always say, Scotty, a Donnybrook?
That's going to be a Donnybrook.
I need to know what a Donnybrook is, but I've heard that said before.
That was an Al McGuire saying back in the day.
I love it. Essing.
He gets on the board. Dawson Sarver.
Mason Souter. Logan Vasquez. Jake Walker.
Yeah. Come in for the Redbirds. Nice job by those guys. Matthew Zobrist, Jonah Funk, Ashton Greaves, Colin Ramage, and Brady Jones. What a night for those guys.
Redbirds just battled and played physical and just kept grinding away. Essing now grabs a Dunlap player.
Just another good move, though.
Got a foul to give here with 20 seconds to go. Dunlap to inbound, and that gives Max Sutter.
When we were talking on the way over, I said Metamora would probably win between 10 and 15 points.
Warren with the rebound, gets it over to Hessing. He'll just dribble it out here.
Redbirds will go to 26-6 on the season. And Metamora will end Dunlap's season. Got to give Dunlap some credit, though. They battled. Man, did they battle.
Well-fought game here.
But Ryan Vogel's right. Playoff basketball for Metamora is just another animal.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. We were much more focused all around.
Why don't we take a timeout? We'll pay some bills. When we come back, we'll chat with a very happy head coach, Justin Dame.
Mason Peter Holmes, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds. Metamora McDonald's. Get it off quickly with the McDonald's mobile order and pay in their curbside pickup. Use the McDonald's app to earn points on all of your orders. Merrill Lynch. We help families make great decisions with their money. Get supported by a team with over 100 years of experience. The Room Bar, look there on the Metamora Square, is proud to be your local basketball headquarters. Warrenson Lawn and Landscapes, family-owned and operated since 2007. Take back your weekends with quality work from Warrensman Lawn and Landscapes. Zobrist Insurance, your total insurance solution. Scott and Randy will be back in just a few minutes to talk with Coach Dame.
Dark in here.
Welcome back to Dunlap. We're here with Metamora head coach Justin Dame. Coach, what a ball game. I thought you had contributions from all five of your starters. Jack Hessen came in there in that second quarter when Jonah got into a little bit of foul trouble. And, I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, really good game in a hostile environment. Great crowd playing them on their home floor. Second time we've played them in the last 8 days. Jonah gets, what did he miss, 6-7 minutes in the second quarter? And that's obviously bad for us, but credit to the guys. They were tough tonight. It didn't matter what went our way, what didn't go our way. We missed a bunch of bunnies. So what? Play through it, move on to the next play, make a play on defense, and they did that.
Coach, how about, they were double and Zobrist a little bit out top, the ball over to Greaves, surveys the floor, boom, shoots the ball down to Brady Jones a couple times for open threes in the corner. How about your freshman? How did he play tonight?
Yeah, man, usually you worry about freshmen in games like this, but this doesn't faze Brady. He's played in 2 state championships games, really 3 state tournaments in middle school when he played up a year. This is nothing to him. He's just out here having a good time, playing hard.
Yeah, I thought your players, they did a great job of making that extra pass. It seemed like all night long you guys were getting the best shot in just about every possession.
That's why I told you it was nice to play the same team again that we just got done playing. They showed us everything they were going to do last game. We worked on it for about 7 days, a couple days off to rest in between, and guys did awesome. They followed the game plan and even adjusted really well in the second half when they started guarding us a little bit different. So the kids played really well.
Coach, I love the way we didn't settle for the outside jump shot. We took the ball in the paint, even though a couple rolled out here and there. We stayed with that physical game plan, and it really paid off in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we did. We got the ball inside a lot. We wanted to dominate the paint, dominate the glass. Thought we rebounded in the first half really, really well. Even when we missed some bunnies, we missed some threes, but we were right there for putbacks. Ashton and Colin and Jonah and those guys. Jack had one. I don't know if he made it, but had a nice rebound. It was all-around team effort tonight. It was awesome.
I thought Jonah Funk just did an outstanding job tonight on Max Sutter.
Yep. So did Matthew.
He did a great job, though, of just walling up and making him go over the top of him. And he frustrated a lot of their players inside. They didn't have very many points in the paint tonight.
No, they did not. Other than Mac and maybe a couple layups in the second half when they were kind of in desperation mode, just putting their head down, going to the rim. Our guys, we guarded really well. What did we give up, 40 points?
Yeah.
Last week, how many did they score on us last game? Like
58.
58, yeah. Much better effort tonight.
Yeah.
You guys contained the freshmen. I mean, Renette had his way with us really at home, and I mean, you guys contained him so well tonight.
He's a good player. Like we said, sometimes guys have career nights. It happens to us a lot, unfortunately. Kids get up to play against us. They've been watching us the last 4 years. They get excited to play us, just like we get excited to play a nationally ranked team at the TOC or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same deal, and they had nothing to lose, just like Galesburg. We heard Galesburg talking before the game, telling their guys, we got nothing to lose. Just go out here and play hard. It didn't work out as well for them as it did for Dunlap early, but like Scott always likes to say, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. I think we proved that wrong once again.
It can happen.
Cliche.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to do that, Coach. It does set up a huge rematch with Morton on Friday night. You got a little bit of payback for them.
Sure do.
And it's going to be a loud. It's going to be a great game here Friday night, and man, am I looking forward to that.
Yep, it's going to be the place to be on Friday night here at Dunlap High School. I'll tell you that.
I think there's only one other regional in the state of Illinois that has 2 ranked teams playing against each other.
Wow.
And
let alone rivals.
Yeah, for sure. But Coach, we'll let you enjoy this one here tonight. Congratulations. That's a great win.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Moves you to 26-6 on the season. You just keep on winning, man.
Yep. 27. We got to get 27.
Yeah. All right, Coach. We'll let you go. Thanks so much. We'll see you Friday night. I want to thank Jonathan Stahlberg, our cameraman. I want to thank Mike Kirker on the camera up here. I want to thank Randy Begol with the broadcast partner, and Eli Young, the producer, and our third man in the booth. We'll see you Friday night here in Dunlap, Metamora Morton, round 3.
7 o'clock.
That'll be a wrap.